the club box of the Chicago White Sox. Seaver this afternoon has struck out 7 and he has walked none. He's behind the hitter now, 1-0. George Thomas Seaver. Little high. He's gone behind now, 2-0. Crowd of more than 54,000 here this afternoon on Phil Rizzuto Day, and to see Tom Seaver make his bid for greatness. They are well aware of everything that's transpiring right now. Tom Terrific is 40 years old. Nancy Lynn Seaver. Pitch is low. He's gone behind 3-0. And to put this man on would bring the tying run to the plate. The White Sox are leading it by a score of 4-1.
And the Yankees have Don Baylor in the on-deck circle.
Don Baylor ready to come on. 2 men are out. Walked him on 4 pitches. That'll bring Baylor up his tying run at the plate. The first walk issued by Seaver this afternoon. Duncan is coming out now, the pitching coach for the conference. 2 men on, 2 men out. Bottom of the 9th inning. So there's a meeting on the board once again. Carlton Fisk, the catcher out there. Seaver is being questioned about his stamina, about how he feels. You'll check with Fisk. Duncan will check with Fisk. And then make the decision of whether he will stay in or come out. Of course he wants to stay in. And he stays in the ball game.
It's a big day here. We have our cameras here. Those were cameras from other video operations throughout the United States. This crowd is on its feet to an extent, as Don Baylor will step in to pinch hit for Bobby Meacham. A single by Pascal. Randolph was robbed by Bain for the second out. And then a walk to Pagliarulo, and there is former President Richard Nixon on his feet in the Yankee owner's box.
Seaver is ready to work now to Don Baylor. And it's a high fly ball that should be playable. Nichols is moving over. Nichols is there. The ball game is over. Seaver has won 300. He has become the 17th man in the history of baseball to win 300 games. Seaver will turn it loose now. A 40-year-old Tom Terrific, Tom Seaver. Look at the emotion spilling out all over. There's his family. And if you could hear him right now, his voice is up in such a high key, only the dogs can understand it.
Well, he's a 40-year-old man, but this is a game for kids. And that kid is a very, very happy individual. He has done what only 16 others have accomplished, and this crowd is still on its feet with cheers for Tom Seaver.
There he is. That's Nancy. That's his wife, Nancy Lynn. They were married in Jacksonville, Florida, the first year that he signed for professional baseball with the Mets. That's his daughter. That's his eldest daughter.
They're chanting Seaver, Seaver.
Seaver, they're chanting, and with his father, he gives a great deal of credit to his father for teaching him concentration, dedication, work. A happy young man from Fresno, California. He began with the Mets in April of 1967 with his first victory. And here at the Sports Shrine of Yankee Stadium in New York, he has made it 300.
Well, an exciting afternoon here at the stadium. Phil Rizzuto Day, and our broadcasting partner was honored. His plaque will go out into the monument section of center field. His number's been retired. The White Sox, though, come from behind with 4 runs in the 6th inning. And Tom Seaver records victory number 300. An exciting moment, Bill White.
Exciting moment for Tom and for his family. I have just a little tinge of sadness because this really is Phil Rizzuto's day.
Yeah.
I for some reason, wish that the things had ended a little bit differently because the long association I've had with Phil, the long association Phil has had with New York and with this stadium and with the fans around here. But Seaver went out and pitched one heck of a ball game, and he won his 300.
They could have pitched him tomorrow night. Lindsey Nelson, I want to thank you very much for being with us and for calling that final out.
Spencer, I want to thank you. I want to thank Bill. I want to thank Scooter. And I want to thank WPIX for inviting me. Thank you very much.
Well, Tom Seaver records victory number 300 of his career. And there are going to be many more for the right-hander. There'll be some more for the right-hander.
It gets to a point whether how long you want to go out and do it and sacrifice, being away from your family. Once you get into your 40s, sometimes your priorities change. And, of course, he has gotten past one milestone. And Tom might say that I want to do something else with my life. I think all ball players get to that period.
Well, he has a varied interest. He's interested in doing many, many things, and he might at any time decide that he wants to pursue some of them right now. Who knows?
Well, right now, he is looking to pursue career victory number 301. He struck out 7. He walked 1, gave up 6 hits, had rough sledding in the 8th and 9th inning. In the 8th, with runners at 1st and 3rd and 2 outs, he struck out Dave Winfield on a 3-2 pitch. In the 9th, passed to a single. He struck out Hassey. Randolph hit deep to right. Harold Baines robbed Randolph with a running catch that he grabbed over his shoulder and banged into the wall. Here is Seaver one more time, coming out of the dugout to receive the cheers of his hometown fans, because Tom Seaver may be wearing that White Sox gray, but he has come home to win number 300.
A curtain call. Phil Niekro, who may himself